What is up, folks? Dylan Shiftstar here, and welcome back to my analyzation of Viewing is Magic. I hope you enjoyed the previous review of Bridal Gossip, but it's time we tackle on much bigger, better things because we're reviewing the MLP Season 5 premiere, the Cutie map. And this episode opens up some environmental interest because this explores more of a question instead of, the usual places like Campalot, Appaloosa, Ponyville,
I think
etc.,
Appaloosa was
etc.
just in one episode.
Oh yeah, scratch there. But this episode tackles on a new character that I don't want to spoil beforehand. But spoiler alert: if anyone hasn't seen the season 5 premiere, back out this video now and go watch it.
Or else you're gonna get this spoiler. It's pretty much a copy of Sunset Shimmers. Let the rage commence.
Oh jeez. Okay, so you know how I review these from beginning, middle, and end, and there'll be slight references and pop-ups. So where do we begin? Oh yeah, we start off as usual looking at for some odd reason people complain that it looks like a middle finger shaped castle. And
what?
Yeah, if you look at the castle, it looks like a middle finger.
Twilight's Castle?
Yeah. The castle that was born after season 4 from the mystery box that looked like something from the Legend of Zelda.
Oh, I see it now!
Told you. I told you it looked like a middle finger. Alright. Anyway, so we entered back.
I wanted to say this right now. You remember how all the hate there was for Princess Twilight or the cat in the castle or something like that? You remember all the hate about that?
Yep.
It's pretty much the creator saying, "Fuck you guys."
Harsh. Anyway, so we all okay. Anyway, we open. Sorry. Anyway, we open up to the castle and see everyone being situated. Even Spike, who is, sleep. So but not to mention Rainbow Dash gave us some continuity from the second Equestria Girls movie, Rainbow Rocks. And if there's a slim chance, I'll put 2 pictures showing that in the Rainbow Rocks movie, one of the chairs were glowing.
There was?
Yeah, if you look at the picture from the Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks movie, when we went back into Ponyville, you'll see one of the chairs, Rarity's chair, I think it was Rarity's chair, I guess, was glowing. If someone knows which chair was glowing, let me know in the comments below anyway. So after Rainbow Dash recap, everybody's been questioning why the castles have been here, why it came from the freaking chest that looked like from Legend of Zelda or something. And there's going to be a lot of Zelda reference somewhere in there. But as soon as Twilight sits down, the round table forms. And not going off topic, it reminded me of Game of Thrones of that table.
You're not going to get a joke from me because I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Alright. Anyway, cut through the intro, but we realize there's something new in the intro being the castle that is there instead of the treehouse. That's like edited and copy and paste mostly, I guess. So anyway, cut through the intro. We return back when everybody's shocked to see the castle and Spike saying it's amazing. But this episode is kind of interesting because it brings back a longtime writer, and you already know who it is, M.A. Larson. And he teams up in this.
Funny enough, before I started drawing my Equestria Girls, I don't really pay attention to crap like that.
Well, if anyone's seen this episode, you should know it's written by M.A. Larson, Scott Stoner 4.
If I'm correct, was she the one that pretty much wrote the Party of One episode where Piggy Pie kind of gets depressed and like that?
McCarthy? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And thank you for reminding me on the episode. I think I want to tackle on something about that episode later on. But anyway, back to the review. As Okay, that was just random.
Dumbass.
Uh, isn't it called cookies? Question mark?
That was my brother being a dumbass.
Awkward. Family, what are you gonna do? Anyway, as soon as Pinkie Pie recognized her family's farm is on the map,
I'm sorry.
dude.
Hey, it was worth it though. Hold
Yeah.
on, we're closing the door again. Just keep talking.
Alright, anyway, as I was saying, Pinkie Pie recognized her family's farm as part of the map, and we get a reference of Godzilla when Spike steps on the house. And I don't want to be rude to anyone. I had never seen Godzilla, nor had never seen the new Godzilla movie. Okay,
Were you just
for
off
now.
topic or something?
No, we're still on topic.
It
Anyway,
sounded- all I just heard was talking about Godzilla, and I was thinking, like, was he continuing on the review, or was he just talking about Godzilla?
no, it is MLP review.
Okay.
Anyway, after that Godzilla reference, the main 6 cutie marks start ringing like pagers, and then form a beacon that sends a
That's pretty much so somewhere to go. If I'm correct, that's what it does.
and it turns into an unknown town that's never been discovered. As also Twilight just magically lifts Spikes off the table, and with everyone agreeing, including Fluttershy, after hearing that she wanted to stay behind, but over here Spike talking about football with Big Mac. There's an NFL reference somewhere in there.
I mean, have you seen the little promotion that they did for the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
That's a reference to that.
and that clip will be somewhere right there. But anyway,
I mean, it's like a 2-second clip because it was part of a huge compilation of other things.
yep. So anyway, the main 6 decide to go on without Spike. Don't worry, Spike will be okay. Anyway, to the unnamed town, as we get more animation that seems to be more different than previous seasons. I mean, like,
Ooh, we got another
season
show
after
that
season.
changed it. That's different based on through another season.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
fine.
I'm pretty sure others know what I'm talking about. They've seen Ruby.
Oh, yeah.
Volume 4 is different. It's a bit different in animation since
Thanks
the
for
lead
mind-
animator died.
Thanks
Anyway,
for reminding me of
no,
that.
we're getting off. Get back on topic.
Yeah. So the main 6 arrive to the town, and funny thing, the train goes in reverse. Never seen a train go in reverse. Just questioning what was the conductor thinking at that time. Just okay, end of the line.
Weird.
Yeah. No one getting off. Okay. Reverse.
The village that
Yeah.
they arrive in is Village of All Smiles. Am I correct?
Yeah, but I thought it was something looked like the Detroit or something. But anyway, they arrived to
Just shit
a.
on Detroit.
Sorry for the hate, Detroit. Please don't hate me, okay? Anyway, they arrived to an unnamed town that, for some odd reason, there's a lot of symbolism because the whole houses look like equal marks, and for
Okay,
some odd reason,
am I a bad person for thinking this? I'm looking at the picture of Village of All Smiles, and for some reason, I'm thinking of the concentration camp from World War II.
isn't me, or we just realized there's communism in this episode?
I mean, communism is basically everybody gets the same thing and stuff like that, and that's pretty much
Well-
what the main villain of this one does. Everyone's the same.
Not going off topic, but big shout out to I Love KP a lot. I guess she was right about that. If you don't
Nice.
know who she is, I'll
What
put a
the hell?
link in the
Then
description
you must
somewhere
not be a
in the
brony.
comments.
Then if you don't know who she is, then you're not a brony, obviously.
Yeah, she's a freaking Discord princess. You should know who I Love Kim Possible a lot is.
Yeah. Shout out to Live Tombstone.
Yeah. Anyway, Pinkie Pie seems like the only person who don't even agree with this town because she's
No,
all
if I'm
frown.
correct, Pinkie Pie, she can tell a fake smile, cause
Yeah,
she's the one with the big ass grin. Which
yeah,
unlike other cartoons where it just looks like a cardboard grin, Pinkie Pie's cardboard doesn't really have a cardboard grin.
but this looking at those, looking at the people at that town, the smiles, the freaking hair, the tail, even the cutie mark.
No, the cutie mark's equal sign.
I get it, but only those faces that scream, stranger danger! I need at
Oh,
the door.
I just remember the reference that I made when I first saw this episode. I don't know which pony it was, but like all the civilians were like surrounding him, and my mom was literally thinking, "One of us, one of us."
Who are you people? Oh, wait, you talking about that reference of SpongeBob?
Wait, that was the first SpongeBob?
The who are you people?
No, it
Yeah,
was the one of us reference.
I forgot where it was from. If someone know where that reference from, put in the
Look it up right
comments.
now. Keep talking.
All right. Anyway, so they decided to enter town, but Pinkie Pie goes Metal Gear Solid into the town anyway. Cue the theme from Metal Gear Solid, and it's probably somewhere. It'll probably show up in that clippers too. I don't know. So they enter the town, and just as usual, they're welcome with random welcomes and creepy ass smiles. Seriously, you won't catch me in this town. Not you know, my OC has been drawn like that. That's true. There'll probably be a showing my OC as a freaking smile person somewhere in there.
Alright,
But
so just because I'm gonna be a bit lazy and not actually edit this, I have the video put up if I think the actual thing itself, so I'm gonna play it real quick.
all right,
So, hold on, let me see if I can show you this, if I can. There, can you see it? Can you see it?
yeah, I see it.
Alright, I'm gonna play it. That is that face though.
We'll make her one of us. A loving cup.
Yeah.
A loving cup. We accept a one of us. We accept
Anyway,
a one of us.
should we continue?
Uber gobble,
Go ahead.
Uber gobble.
All right. So creepy smiles and all, everybody's welcoming them, and then two of the citizens of the small town welcome them. Party favorite and double diamond. And usually party favorite welcomes the rest, while double diamond gives Rarity the creepy "I'm not a stalker" look. And that's just freaking creepy.
Nice.
I mean, like, I don't want to go off topic, but if anyone made an own counter for Rarity, every time she said the word darling, just place it in the corner.
Haha, talk about Krillin's own count.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, they realized Twilight was an alicorn and decided to introduce them to their leader, Starlight Glimmer. I want to go off topic for a quick second and just cringe because, seriously, the
She's
name.
a copy of Sunset Shimmer.
Seriously, the name, Twilight Sparkle, Sunset Simmer, Starlight Glimmer. Twilight's okay. Starlight is alright. I mean, Sunset is alright, but Starlight Glimmer. How many times we're going to see a parallel of the same character's name a little different?
I mean,
Like,
apparently all the unicorns that's gonna be a rival to Twilight is gonna have a similarity.
like, it's okay. Sunset has a backstory, and her name fits with Starlight. I'm not going to spoil you on her backstory. That wait y'all in a different episode. So anyway, as they open the door, Rainbow Dash suspects a bad guy in battle, and for some odd reason, she gets Murphy's Law instead. It's Starlight Glimmer, whose color scheme looks like Arya from Rainbow. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Anyway, Starlight, and if anyone can focus on this video, pay attention. Because I may bring something back to this exact part because if you pay attention to the Smiles Town citizens whose fur is saturated, compare that to Starlight's. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah. This town is definitely communism because Starlight gives them a song and marching.
So
Insert
it is
song
the
here.
Nazis.
The song, for some odd reason, some people enjoyed it. 50% of them, but 50% of them cringed because it was
It was
creepy.
the Nazi song.
Nazi. I'm not judging that, but if you don't dance like us, you get banned. Because the reason I said that because of this clip where 3 of the ponies were in coordination except for one of them until Starlight sees them out of coordination and get back in coordination.
I am
And
not
the only
gonna put
person
that in.
the only person who was serious about this town was Pinky. But Fluttershy, I can't judge the best pony, but she was enjoying the music. But if there was a award for a serious face, Pinkie Pie wins it. Seriously, look at that face.
It's
Look
one of
at
the
her!
rare, one of the
Look
rare
at
moments. One of the rare moments Pinkie Pie is not smiling. And
Good point. So after that awkward song, she lets her choice man, or one of the citizens, Double Diamond, escort them through town. Who gives them that creepy look? And I like to say, Double Diamond, with the creepy look, it's creepy. But how about they ask you just don't look at them like that, okay? Seriously. And as usual, typical villain 101, saying what you plan to do in front of the camera. That's fourth wall break. That's Pinkie Pie's territory.
I mean, that explains why there is people ship them together. You have not seen that before?
Nah, there's probably a picture about that.
Just if you find Pinkie when this episode aired, if you searched up Pinkie Pie and like on Tumblr, you would have found like a few of those.
Tumblr, the #1 source for any picture.
To ruin your childhood.
Anyway,
Talking
the
about
main six sits down and starts complicating why the map brought them here. And then we get to see another same character by the name of Sugar Bell. But I have to pause here and think of the name, Sugar Bell. Doesn't that remind you of something?
Okay,
Another character?
before you continue on with that, I am following throughout the wiki, and I just caught up to where you are. The section where it says Big Brony is watching you.
That's a reference of Big Brother is watching
Big
you.
Brony.
Big
Big Brony is watching you.
Literally.
Way to go. Way to go, whoever made this wiki.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Not to mention, if you're referencing Big Brother's watching you, someone else will watch you.
I mean, I think that's the reference, so. Anyways, you're talking about Sugar Bell.
Yeah. Her name sounds familiar because it reminds me of Sweetie Belle. One
Yeah,
of
but
the
I was gonna make a
Sneaks.
joke too. Fuck it, I'll go
Right.
with Sleeping Beauty. It's like Belle from Sleeping Beauty. There.
You think
No
of Sweetie?
effort.
You think of Belle? I think of Sweet Belle.
That's what I was going, but you beat me to it. Anyways,
Sorry. Continuing.
Sugar Bell.
Sugar Belle detected something odd as Double Diamonds overnoticed something was odd. As usual, she pretends to be happy as usual and tell the main six to meet her downstairs. There is a reference that I'm thinking of somewhere, but my Dylan senses are not tingling.
Okay.
Never thought I'd bring back a reference of feeling Pinky Keen right there.
Feeling Pinky Keen.
Yeah, the whole
Don't
Pinkie
remember
Pie
that episode.
senses.
Now I remember it.
Yeah, the whole Pinkie Pie senses situation that has evolved. But not going off topic. So everyone heads up a plan, but AJ, who is false at acting, convinces Pinkie Pie to eat the horrible muffins. With muffins like those, you got Droopy's attention. Or in her words, you have my attention down. And after a couple of seconds later, Pinkie Pie looked like she succumbed to food poisoning. And being a person,
Just like that
who
episode
felt
where
bad.
Applejack wasn't accepting anyone's help.
Oh yeah, Applebuck season. Yeah. Now I'm gonna stop on a quick second and talk about Applejack. The freaking element of honesty. You didn't honestly ask your friends if you needed help. You just had to ask them at the end of the episode. What's with you, girl? You're the toughest gal in Equestria. Owns a farm. Raises your youngin. Well, your sister actually. And
I mean, she's no Yang, but she does help a little bit.
she helps a lot, but don't actually
But she's not like fully responsible. It's pretty much to Granny Smith and Big Mac.
Good point.
Again, unlike Yang.
Back on topic. The main six pretend to go. Dang. Sorry about that.
Keep going. I didn't say anything.
Alright. The main six decide to head into the same exact house Sugar Bell went to, and I picked up a new headcanon for some odd reason. Fat MOP characters. Now, don't judge me on this. It just kind of seems interesting because seeing a fat Pinkie Pie just brought up this new headcanon.
I mean, please don't tell me that's a fetish because I've seen a weird fetishes.
And I've seen weird fetishes.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah. Anyway, they call for Sugar Bell, who comes out of the shadows, and for some odd reason, as Sugar Bell, Night Glider, who was seen previously, and along with Party Favor, closed in on the main six. For some odd reason, I thought of that reference from Family Guy, Stewie Griffin. What is this? What's going on? I don't like change. Am I the only person who thought of that reference when that happened?
I don't think I saw that episode.
Or that thought of this reference from DBZ Abridged. I need a dope. I am a dope. Needed the gut. Vegeta and Gohan playing Nami.
Yeah, but that's not a good one. If it was just for Fluttershy, then yes, maybe.
Yeah, after this random butt touching.
And seeing a picture about that, which surprisingly was actually from one of the popular artists.
Yeah, there's something about Pony touching Pony's butts in a regular episode just creeps me out.
And I should know. You don't see that stuff in shows.
Yeah. Nor you see ponies smacking ponies with butts. And you don't know what I'm talking about.
Cliff, then they would.
Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a reference to Rarity smacking Twilight in the face with a butt in the Sonic Rainbow episode from season 1.
I think Rarity did that.
That's what I said, Rarity.
I heard Pinkie Pie.
Dang, sorry.
Shut up, dryer.
Anyway, so the main six wonder why the three who stand out alone didn't want the Cutie Marks back, but they said they can. They were just locked up far away in a Cutie Mark vault.
They're fascinated with the Cutie Mark. Wait, you already passed that part?
No.
Okay, because making sure kind of spaced out for a bit.
Anyway, after they asked them about the vote, they are led to the vote by Starlight Glimmer and, for some odd reason, Double Diamond. So, as they enter the cave of wonders, for some odd reason, the Cutie Mark vault looked like a freaking iPhone. Seriously.
I am looking at the picture right now, and it does look like an iPhone.
I mean, like, a lot of Cutie Marks.
Look at all that application. It's like that commercial.
Yeah, but whose Cutie Mark is a rubber duck?
The rubber duck?
Yeah. There was a screenshot of a rubber duck and a screenshot of an ice cream.
I see it. The ice cream one makes sense because he could be a best ice cream maker.
Yeah.
But as for the rubber duck, I don't know. Maybe he's a duck himself. Is he beautiful? He's a duck.
Anyway, Starlight reveals the staff of Samus, and for some reason it reminded me of the staff from Sauron. You know, Lord of the Rings.
Don't watch Lord of the Rings.
Okay. And she said it was ancient Middlebrook's 9 enchanted items. But I'm not going to spoil her. Something was odd. Yeah, something was odd about that whole 9 enchantments because, well, I'll bring that up in the second part of this review. So anyway, Starlight wonders how they got wind of the Cutie Mark Vault, and as usual, Pinkie Pie opens her mouth. And
it's just like Krillin, who is scared.
And I like to say, loose lips sinks friendship. And as Starlight gets catch a wind, she knows what she must do. As the other citizens of Smile Town close in, we get a Star Wars reference from Twilight. And you know what reference that is?
Is it the lightsaber?
Nope. Admiral Bark.
Okay, I was
It's
being
a
stupid.
No, sorry about that, but it was from Admiral Bark. It's a trap.
It's a trap, sir.
And a clip overview there. So as after that reference of Star Wars, Twilight, instead of calling Celestial Luna, not judging that for no reason.
No, because
Teleport
that's the first thing Twilight gets to do in a long time to become a princess.
And anyway, she teleports up and charges up.
You just stop talking.
Sorry.
That was supposed to be a joke that was not supposed to be caught.
Oh. Anyway, Twilight teleports up, charges up magic, and for some odd reason, no wind up in pitch as Starlight stops her in place with some unseen painful magic and rips up her Cutie Mark. For a normal unicorn, she's quite unique. Now, I'm not going off topic here, but let's look at the villains from season 1 through 5. Season 1, you have Nightmare Moon, who is Princess Luna.
Who can literally turn the... Fuck, I lost my train of thoughts. Who wanted to make night last forever?
You have Season 2, Discord, who wanted to turn everything into a...
Hold on, what about season season 1 finale?
Well, that was just wrong place, wrong time, because when they got to the gala, they thought it was what they wanted. Turns out...
Wait, that was the finale?
Yeah.
Huh.
You didn't see... There was a...
I don't... Like I said, I have not touched My Little Pony in a long time, so I don't remember stuff like that. Shut up, Dryer!
Anyway, Season 2 premiere, you have Discord, who's played by Star Trek's John Delancey, who wanted to turn the whole world into the chaos capital of the world, who was turned to stone afterwards. And you have
Crystal. You could say he got stoned. Jokes! I don't have a face cam on.
Insert face hoof here. Anyway, you have the season 2 finale, Chrysalis, who wanted to drain every citizen of Equestria of their love.
By starting with Twilight's brother, which, as you know, you don't mess with someone's family, especially if they're Latino. Seriously, if you mess with a Latino family, you're gonna get freaking beat up.
Noted. Anyway, season 3 premiere. As I was saying, season 3 premiere, you have Sombra, who only said one word and didn't have not much of a dialogue.
That's how he became a meme for crystals.
But season 3, there was no season 3 finale. There was no villain. It was just a mix up of Cutie Marks. Kind of like remind you of Rodea Vegas.
Right, and then we get to the movie, with the first movie, Equestria Girl.
You have Sunset Shimmer, who was clearly a villain because of...
she was the other student that got rejected, basically. The other student from Celestia that pretty much got rejected or something like that? Yeah. No, that's my headcanon.
And I'm going to touch up on something else after this review, but gets reformed after a taste the rainbow motherfucker beam attacks.
And this is in the next movie. Continuing on, it's season 4 start. It was just plunder vines, right?
Yeah,
But remember, it was Discord's plan. That was a long time ago.
exactly. Then
So I guess you could
finale,
say it was sort of Discord, past Discord, anyways.
yeah, past Discord because he was reformed in season 3. But
Yeah, I think so.
let's not forget, he's an anti-hero. He's
Not-
not.
Eh,
He's not fully hero. He's just an anti-hero. If you've seen past episodes
just-
through season 4, you'll understand.
Discord doesn't really care what happens. Pretty much, he just wants to have fun.
And troll the ponies.
Alright, season 4 finale, which was, in everyone's opinion, one of the best finales ever.
With T-Rex from Generation 3.
Wait, it's from Generation 3?
I think it was 2.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna look that up because I don't want to.
Alright. And you have
We got the Dazzlings for Rainbow Rocks.
who were somehow pushed into the human world because of Starswell's dumb antics.
Yeah. By the way, I want to point this out because every Sunlight Shipper points this out. That I'm gonna call it kitchen scene. Best scene ever. And that's why people ship Princess Twilight and Sunset. Fuck
Yeah, like
you,
the-
Side Twilight.
Awkward. Anyway,
No,
and
I'm gonna talk about this after the recording, or maybe at the end about it, or maybe I'll just
Alright.
forget about it. But I hate Side Twilight.
and also season 5 villain Starlight. So I'm going off topic, not going off topic. Those are your villains of season premieres and movie premieres. So back on topic. After Starlight removes Twilight's cutie mark, she goes to the main 6 and removes them all. And for some reason, someone's going to make a poop joke about that. Those faces. Go ahead. I'm not judging you reactors.
There.
Anyway, and for some odd reason, I just realized something. When Starlight removed Twilight cutie mark, her skin saturated to the same as the citizens, and the equal cutie mark showed up.
I
That
mean,
must be
it was kind of, they're pretty much taking away their personality, so to speak. It
Like
what
their
makes them
traits.
different. It's like, I believe when Discord kind of make them different. They're opposites
Discorded.
themselves. Yeah,
So it's like Discorded 2.0.
Yeah, but they still themselves. Just they don't have their talent.
Huh, good point. And we end off that. So as Starlight says, they go enjoy staying in the town without their cutie marks. We get symbolism yet again of the equal sign, and closes out the first episode. So my thoughts around this part, the first part of the season 5 premiere. Man, I love that series premiere. I mean, like the animation quality was definitely intact. There were some pros and cons that I want to talk about. The pros, the character, Starlight Glimmer. She was one of those smart villains. Excuse me, sorry. Who were on point with their plan. Not like any other villains.
Excuse me, did you just say Sunset?
No, I didn't say Sunset. I said something.
Yeah, you said Sunset Shimmer, dude. Don't not fuck with me.
No.
I'll
Hey,
let
hey,
you. I'll
listen
let
to
you
me.
off, right? I'll let you off with the warning.
Hey, I said Sandra. Stop.
Okay, now I heard
Sunset
it.
is a good character, okay? I like it. I like Sunset character. There's some characters that I don't like. Sorry, sound like dope. There are some characters that I don't like, i.e., Princess Celestia's dang old blood-related son, Prince Blue Blood, who's an asshole. And if
And
you
who's
really
only there for not even a full episode.
But I understand the fact. There's another interesting thing that got me interested. Well, there was a football reference that I enjoyed, but so many references. There was not that much references, but the con. But I want to touch up.
Is known for references.
Yeah, there's so many references, but
I
the only
think this
person.
one, according to you, is a lot more references.
Yeah, but touching on the con, the one thing I kind of disliked was the awkwardness of the freaking pony touching butts. But
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
like,
just for me. For me, and this is just from a beginner's writer point of view. It's how they it's how would the map come to be, something like that. Again, this is coming from a beginner's writer.
yeah, but also touching on the fact that I mean, like,
My bad.
there's sometimes there's some point that a character goes off topic, but the only thing that kind of bugs me, why didn't Twilight teleport to say Celestia and Luna and say, hey, Celestia and Luna, there we found this cave that had these cutie marks, and this evil unicorn took the town's cutie mark and somehow brainwashed
Yeah,
them into their
yeah, that could have been.
philosophy. We need you to help them. But what if, say, not saying if it was true, what if Starlight took Celestia and Luna's cutie mark?
I mean,
Boom! End of
I
the
think
world.
Twilight. I think this could have been a more episode for Twilight, a better episode for Twilight, because I believe she was. I think still getting used to her alicorn power, in the, right? She was still getting used to that.
Yeah.
So I think it would have been good, like if Twilight was just if I don't drop my mic, that is.
Dun, 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 dun,
If
dun.
oh, sorry to put that. If Twilight would like disappear, was able only to be able to save herself, but she has. But she like goes to Pony in the next part. She would like go to Ponyville, try to come up with a plan by herself, because this would be the only time that Twilight would have done something by herself.
Yeah, it's not like the only time someone done something by themselves without any help. Go
Spike,
jerk.
Spike saved people. He saved Sombra. He saved the Crystal Ponies.
Yeah, you can hold that high mantle. But anyway, there are some big pros and some minor cons, but also the part one of the season 5 premiere was interesting. But keep them locked. Part 2 of the cutie map review is on its way.
Alright.
I just hope Starlight don't find us. She
And,
won't.
I mean, I have a sword right here with me. Literally, it is right here next to me.
Yeah, you have a sword and I carry a shield. I can just knock people out.
No, I am serious. I do have a freaking sword and a shield. Listen.
Oh, well, at least I'm not like Scout from Team Fortress 2.
Are
So,
you referencing Death Battle right there?
yeah, I seen it.
Haha!
Anyway, catch you later on part 2.
Good.